Ain't nobody got me feeling like I'm feeling you, like I'm feeling you, like I'm feeling you.
1, 2, 3, 4. Welcome to May 2024.
We're in the midst of Q2, and just like that, we're in May.
And just like that has started production.
Thank God.
Carrie revealed, SJP posted a photo of the table read.
Okay, good.
We're
All
in
is
it.
right in the world.
No Che.
No Che, no Naya.
No Naya.
Sorry to those.
Naya had to go.
Sorry to those theys and she's.
Mm-hmm.
Is Seema back in the mix?
Definitely.
I am kind of gonna miss Che a little bit.
Me too.
Che
Come
was
on.
an iconic, one of the most iconic television
our
characters
time.
of our generation.
No, 100% Che was... Che
did something.
They galvanized a nation during the pandemic. What they did for us, they brought us together.
Honestly,
I'm not gonna lie, I'm
is a
saying this-
bit Joan of Arc of the COVID years.
They were cast into the flame. They were
Burned at
set
the
on fire
stake.
at the stake.
A martyr. Che Diaz should be sainted by the Catholic Church.
They should be, and I think they did, like, they opened the country up to something.
Mm-hmm.
Some of it was bad.
Horrors beyond their
Some of it, but they made
to
people.
comedy concerts. We now have a comedy concert, and I honestly think that Che had something to do with that, just spiritually and energetically. I'll say it.
They gave us some great memes. They gave us not only the "Hey, it's Che Diaz," but also the meme of them doing a cameo.
They gave us IKEA furniture.
They gave us the putting the hand over Miranda. They gave us
fisting in the fisting in the kitchen.
Making Miranda squirt in a kitchen.
They gave us like a casual, no holds barred me too of your own coworker. They were bold. They
were
lived
bold,
loud and they lived proud.
And they did get people talking.
They gave us vet tech.
They were a water cooler moment.
Mm-hmm.
And I think we don't have a lot of characters like that anymore.
We need a new Che to bring this nation together.
Nation. This
we
nation.
Need Che.
I think it's going to take a lot more than Che.
Honestly, back to the writer's room you guys go, because you got to bring Che back. I didn't want to be the one to say it, but our nation has never been more divided. And what we need now more than ever is to unify in collective hatred of Che Diaz.
But also not even just hatred, just like
awe,
absolute
just positive awe, confusion.
Like, do you think Biden knew about Che Diaz? No, I don't think Biden knows.
He doesn't know anything. He's 51st dates. Every day is a new discovery.
Wait, really? So to start off, I really want to talk about Kamala Harris, her appearance on the Drew Barrymore show.
The gays truly can't wrap their heads around what went down between Drew and Kamala.
The two Ajabol queens, two giggle queens uniting. I have to say, this was the most refreshing I've ever had time watching Kamala do anything. Like, I actually felt like this was her most honest public moment.
Mm-hmm.
And that honesty is just absolute discomfort at Drew Barrymore and being completely freaked out by her and her like boundarylessness and I love Drew, like,
and her audacity.
I ride for her. But she is uncomfortable, and that's just because she's so earnest and so deeply sincere and like has lived and I think even the way she sits like, you know,
she's engaged,
and she was sitting so close to her that I was like, damn, the Secret Service must be like,
they have a hand on the holster.
But I think it was last week, she said she had Kamala on, and at the end of their interview she said, this nation needs a really big hug right now. There's a lot of pain, which is true.
Mm-hmm.
And she said, and we really need you to be Mamala to America right now. And when she said it, she was like on the verge of tears. And Kamala, I thought she was going to giggle, but she sort of just like, she went, And everyone, you know, the crowd kind of like tepid because they're like, don't bring me into this. But they were like, and everyone just seemed uncomfortable. And Kamala just, instead of being like, I'm gonna try, she just went, She seemed really. Have you seen the clip?
Yeah, I have.
She seemed a little uncomfortable, I think. No?
Yeah, she seemed like repelled.
She seemed
psychically angry.
She seemed whatever wavelength Drew was on.
And offended.
Kamala was on the other. Yeah, it was a little. Was it a little?
It's
like
offensive to say that to
a
woman in
the vice
like
president,
the vice president of the United States. It's like very. It's disrespectful.
It's a little like, you be our mommy, and
yeah.
it's like it's kind of like wait. And I'm not a fan of Kamala Harris. But I'm like she's the vice president. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it felt very unintentionally massage. No?
Maybe a little of that, but also like patronizing. It's really patronizing. And I too would be like, what the fuck are you saying? Like, I'm literally the vice president of this fucking country.
Yeah.
And you're telling me you need me to be mama? Like,
God
get
knows
the
whatever
fuck
the vice
out.
president does, by the way.
I know,
but still,
it still is like
what the fuck are you doing?
a big title.
Yeah, and it's like, what?
It's kind of chic.
And this actor who has a talk show where she like,
but also, like, why are you going on Drew Barrymore's talk
no, that's
show?
her fault.
Yeah,
but
she kind of walked herself into that one.
But to be told by someone, and this is someone who is
We need
a
to
fan
be
of
mama.
Drew Barrymore, be my mommy.
Be the country's mommy.
It's like, I'd be
No.
like,
You're like, I have not all the nuclear codes, but I definitely have like one or two.
She's like, I know that there's aliens.
Mm-hmm.
I know.
I go to the Pentagon.
I go to the Pentagon. Like,
I know secrets that you'll never be able to wrap your head around.
that would make your
brain
hairs
melt.
make your blood,
make your hair stand on
and
end.
make your blood flow backwards.
I wish Kamala had just gone into like a full monologue like that and like read everyone to filth and then mic dropped and walked out into a waiting, glistening SUV
armored car,
and then had a police escort drive her all the way back to Washington.
Drew is on the brim. I think since she crossed the picket line and
she got
stabbed,
her ass handed to her.
Her brain has been mush. I think that backlash she got was like she could not.
She's suffering from a bit of brain mush,
but it's
aren't
very.
we all?
I know, but it's so like. It's so neoliberal, like
No.
kind of fanfic almost. Like, it
Like
reminds.
Kamala is a woman; she's mother to us all.
No, but it's giving like during the Trump years when people were like, I just want like Michelle Obama to like tuck me in and like Hillary Clinton to like, you know, and it's like people being like, I just want them to like tell us everything's gonna be. It's like, you're a grown up.
Yeah,
They're done.
They're ice cold fucking killers. Fucking Hillary's not gonna do that. Nor is Kamala.
Kamala's a cop.
The one thing she's gonna do
Just put people in jail.
is slip chloroform over Joe Biden's mouth and tell him everything's gonna be okay.
The one thing she
loses consciousness.
She's gonna incarcerate people. That's what she's gonna do.
Yeah, I just don't. I'm like.
But it was so.
Wow.
It was so strange, and I think everyone was uncomfortable.
Everyone's shaken.
She needs to apologize for that.
I wouldn't take it that far.
No, not to us.
She needs to
No,
send
not
a
even to
text.
Kamala. To herself. She wants a mommy.
To herself and whatever she believes is her higher power. She needs to take it up with them.
She needs to take it up with God.
Mm-hmm.
That's an in private. That's
in
loop us
private.
out.
Yeah.
That's what it felt like. It's like, we shouldn't be seeing this. I know that Drew has probably a lot of lingering trauma from her own mother, but like, Kamala's not going to be your mom. Kamala doesn't care about you.
No, she has bigger fish to fry.
She cares about. I mean, I don't know what she cares about.
Yeah, she cares about laughing, about falling out of the coconut tree, and just like
praying that Joe Biden dies.
Yeah.
So she can assume office
sooner rather than later.
Yeah.
but not too soon, but also
No.
not too late.
Not right now, because she's like, I can't handle all that.
Yeah. But like after November, like November 6th or 7th would be a great time. Maybe actually November 10th. So there's time to count. Maybe actually after the inauguration, because that way he's like fully in.
You think the election? You think the election will even be counted by the inauguration?
Unclear. Okay, you know what? Something is that everyone's offended about, but I found to be very funny, and I think we should all be more real in this way, is Barbra Streisand commenting on Melissa McCarthy's Instagram.
You thought it was funny?
I thought it was hilarious, and I thought it was just like an honest, like...
She thought it was a DM. So Barbra Streisand commented on Melissa McCarthy posted a photo of her and that guy that was on RuPaul's Drag Race that like choreographed The Little Mermaid. Did you direct it?
I don't know.
She's looking
We'll never know.
snatched. She's looking fierce.
Mhm.
She's looking great. And Barbra Streisand, I believe, thought, a la like Kathy Hilton, thought she was DMing her and was like, "You look incredible."
She's give him my regards. Are you taking Ozempic? Honestly, I'm ready to go on Instagram. I thought, wouldn't it be funny to go on Instagram and comment that under everyone I know, like my friends' pictures?
You should.
And I think that that's honestly love. If you can, like, frankly, just in front of the entire world, be like, give him my regards. Are you taking Ozempic? Because honestly, I want to know that about everyone.
And people were like coming for I'm like, you can't really come for Barbra Streisand, right?
I think after you're like, how old is she?
Probably 80.
Kind of after you're like 70 years old as a woman, like you're no longer at fault.
Unless you're like in
Nancy
Congress,
Pelosi. Yeah.
But she is like sort of, it's like, it's Barbra Streisand. Like what?
It didn't sound cruel.
No. And
it was just a curious.
She took to Twitter yesterday and wrote an apology being like, I thought it was a private message. She wrote. Also, I'm sure Melissa McCarthy thought it was funny.
Yeah.
No?
I would think that that was hilarious if someone did that to me.
If Barbra Streisand did that to you, you would be like, I am honored.
Cackle.
I'm honored.
If anyone like of her ilk did that to me, I would cry.
She said, oh my God. OMG, I went on Instagram to see the photos we posted of the beautiful flowers I'd received for my birthday. Oh, right, because her birthday's the day after mine. Below them was a photo of my friend Melissa McCarthy, who I sang with on my encore album. She looked fantastic. I just wanted to pay her a compliment. I forgot the world is reading.
Fair. She's old. She doesn't know how to fucking work anything.
She's got to deal with James Brolin.
I know. Leave her alone.
Leave her alone.
Just laugh and move on.
Do you tell me, like, and everyone being like, way to body shame her, and it's like,
I thought that that's a compliment.
It's a compliment. One,
it's saying you're skinny as fuck, bitch. Did you take Ozempic? I'm curious.
But also, two, you're telling me Melissa McCarthy, who probably has a great sense of humor, didn't like lol when she saw that.
It's hands down hilarious.
And also was probably like, oh my God, Barbra Streisand, like,
it's an iconic moment. Yeah. She probably was like, I did take Ozempic. Here's my doctor's info. You should go to him. He's really fucking good. He'll put you in the cocktail of your dreams, girl.
But just leave Barbra alone.
Honestly, and let's normalize just asking people if they're taking Ozempic. Like, in this day and age, in Hollywood especially, if you see someone that's like losing a lot of weight very quickly, it's a natural thing to want to know, how'd you do it?
Mm-hmm.
And so I co-sign. Richard Simmons, he's fucking crawled out of a hole to comment on it.
Oh, wait. Melissa McCarthy.
The takeaway, Barbra Streisand knows I exist. She reached out to me and she thought I looked good. I win the day.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. You could have been funnier.
Richard Simmons has weighed in. He slammed Barbra Streisand.
He took to either Instagram or Facebook. Might have been Facebook, actually.
He's a Facebook.
Classic. He goes, I love Melissa McCarthy. I have seen every one of her movies. A famous, legendary singer, BS, made a remark about her weight loss and was asking if she had used a popular weight loss shot. What a question. I apologize to Melissa for these remarks. And by the way, Melissa, you look fabulous. Love, Richard. Bitch, no one asked you.
Also, did Richard write this or whoever's like keeping him held hostage?
This is a hostage situation. Why are you apologizing? Why are you apologizing for someone else's remarks? You fucking codependent piece of shit.
I love this like old queen like coming from Barbra. Like,
I know.
It's like this is just
you know you're an icon when you get like a hostage, like
the hostage
truly
gay.
the hostage gay of the 2020s to come out of hiding, to come out of room and weigh in on Facebook. You really are that bitch. You really do be getting tongues wagging. You've done that, girl.
Barbra is truly, you're that bitch when you cause all this conversation.
I know. And she is.
She's always been.
Still, after all these years, I say hats off to Babs.
And I say people
keep on keeping on, sister.
The people coming for her in the comments, just it's like, do you know who are
you don't know those people.
No,
Also, anyone that's mad that Barbra would say that,
go fist yourself.
They're mad that they feel fat.
Or they're mad that Barbra Streisand isn't commenting on them.
Or they're mad that they think Barbra Streisand might think they're fat. And to that I say, she doesn't care about you. So don't worry about it.
That's really basically the thesis of today is no one cares about us.
No one cares about you. Only you care about your body.
Mm-hmm.
Period.
I'm just tickled again by the resurfacing. The Ren Fair is happening in LA.
God, have you ever been?
No, but I really want to go to this beer wench. She went viral last year, and she's like a dom top. Like she like pours your drink of choice down your mouth, and like here.
You have to send it to me because that link isn't working.
Oh really? I'll just play it here. So this video surfaced of like a cute gay this weekend that visited.
Oh, I got.
Oh my gosh, he listens so much. On that roll for me, you can suck my mouth. Come on, that's right. Oh yes, I'll teach you what to do with that little mouth while your friends watch. I love the flowering that little throat. Oh my gosh, what a damn good little harlot you are. Look at me, I'm shocked. I can't believe you're handling something so big. Oh my gosh, yes, what are you doing to my pants, you little boy? Oh my gosh, all the way in, you dirty, nasty thing. Oh, you eager thing, you've waited forever through this. Oh, lick it, love it, get all wet and floppy. Take it till you can't take it anymore and finish in front of your friends.
Like I was turned on by her. Like I need to
end the podcast right now and drive straight to the Ren Fair.
I need to go see this bitch. Like she's incredible.
Wow, they really go into character at the Ren Fair. I've been.
I want to go, but
we should go.
I just want to go and like.
We should go this weekend.
Maybe.
That's a no.
How much is it?
I think not much.
But don't you have to like spend money on like a costume?
No, you can go in the outfit you're wearing.
I've always wanted to go.
I went in a regular ass outfit.
But that is incredible. She's like turning gays.
Yeah.
Vibe.
She's turning gays straight.
But like I saw her last year and I'm like, she looks like Bryce Dallas Howard.
She does.
And I just love, and there you see there's a huge line of people waiting to go up just for her. She's become like a Ren Fair celeb.
That's honestly smart. She niched it and then got in there.
But
I'm kind of itching for a Ren Fair. I went and got my hair braided. Like,
you did?
Oh, I got it. They braided my hair so tight into like a braid into then like a pigtail with like ribbons tied into the braid, like tight. Like
was
it gave
like
me like a facelift.
Bun?
It was two braids that braided with a ribbon tied into like a little like loop.
It's kind of like how
they gave me
Ariana
a
used
Ren
to do
Fair,
her braid.
But it was Renaissance style.
I want to go.
And I had those braids for like 3 or 4 days. I went to like Soul Cycle in those braids.
I kind of want to go and like dress like a Renaissance woman.
Let's go.
Okay.
Oh my God, you should wear the chest plate that Simon has. So then you have huge Renaissance tits.
See, I want to dress like a wench.
I'll get a chest plate too, and let's go as like 2 sultry, whorish wenches. We can wear garters. And we can wear no underwear. And then we pull up our skirts.
It's just something I've never really had a desire to go to.
It's fun.
I'm not like a
Enough time has passed so that it's like
Fresh.
I'm getting an itch again.
And I do want to have like a turkey leg.
You can do that. I'll eat something else.
And there are like jousting, right?
Yeah.
That's cool.
I think it's something we should consider.
All right, I'm going to look into it.
Think about it. I don't think I think it's one of those things that's as expensive as you decide to make it. Like if you're going and getting ribbon braids.
Well, here's the thing.
And everyone talks in Ren Fair speak.
I love that.
And that's amazing.
The LARPing is cool. And it just reminds me of like, remember D-Listed when he had the Peter Pan wedding?
Who?
Michael K was obsessed with this like early internet.
Mango.
Early internet celeb who was like an adult Peter Pan who like lived as Peter Pan. And he married an adult Tinkerbell. And he was like clearly gay as fuck. But he married this woman that looked like Christine from Sister Wives, and they had a Ren Fair wedding, and Michael K posted, it was like this was like Windows Media. He posted on the guy's janky website, there was like 7 parts to the wedding, and Michael posted all of it because he was obsessed with him. And I would go, for years, I would go back and try to find him.
Oh my God.
And
you could never find him?
No, but at the wedding, it was all like goth. It was like, these like incredible like goth trans women were part of their wedding party, and like this was like must have been 2009.
Wow. They were renegades for that.
They were. And Michael K, of course, was obsessed with him because has the best taste. But I kind of activated my Ren Fair curiosity.
Look, for $46 you can get like a wench dress. That's not that much. And you can choose
Slurp
from
your
all
little
different
drink, you little pig. Slurp that beer. Take it all down.
Oh, I would get this one. It's blue.
That's pretty.
That's pretty, right? And then I need like heaving bosom to fall out of it.
And do you hear people going?
People are like playing lutes and stuff.
And it's in like Anaheim or something.
It's out there.
Oof.
It's in a bit of like a dirt field.
We gotta play OC.
I know.
I can't wait for our Irvine moment.
We'll get there. We probably could anytime.
Look for the dom top bar wench. And
we got to get there early so we can be first in line, because I don't want to wait in a line.
You want to go?
And I guess I just want her to give me water or juice.
You want to go? I want her to give me Dr. Pepper. You have to do something a little punishing, like that's like hard to swallow.
Oh my God, I'm so bad at chugging.
I'm really good at chugging.
You're a beer wench.
I was a beer wench.
You were a beer wench.
Stay here.
Should we get into?
Yeah, let's get into Vipper.
The